What is going on YouTube, Lamont at Large with Fascinating Graveyard? Today we are back home in the van. It feels so good to get away from all those stupid hotels, all those dumb rental cars, and all those dumb, stupid big planes. I'll be taking a flight in about 2 weeks. Forgot to do something down in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we are at the Spring Grove Cemetery here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm going to visit the grave of Dr. Henry Heimlich. He is the inventor of the Heimlich maneuver, and he is responsible for saving the lives of countless people. Some say even 100,000. Some of those people pretty damn famous. Without further ado, let's take a walk. Dr. Henry Judah Heimlich was born on February 3rd, 1920 in Wilmington, Delaware. Okay, I got a friend out there that might be moving to Wilmington. Hey, kid, I heard it's not that bad in Wilmington, Delaware. Of course, I've also heard it's not that good. I'm sorry. Anyways, so after graduating high school, Henry went to Cornell University and earned a BA, and then went back 2 years later, and at the age of 23, he became Dr. Heimlich. And Dr. Heimlich, he specialized in thoracic surgery, which is basically the chest area where any organs will be in that cavity, whether it be your lungs, your heart, anything like that. He did a little bit of time during World War II in the Navy. He was stationed in some kind of region of China next to the Gobi Desert, and he had a clinic there where he would see, Americans, GIs, and Chinese soldiers, as well as the people that lived in the surrounding villages in the area. And he's also credited with saving the vision of many, many people out there who were coming down with a nasty bacterial fungi type disease of the eyes called trachoma. So he made a way to better use antibiotics to apply to that eye, because he would mix it with shaving cream. And a lot of people were able to see because of this man. Then later on, he would come to the United States and he would start a practice, possibly here in Ohio. Now, he became really famous in the mid-70s because he had wrote in some kind of a book of medical journal. What is that? The New England Journal of Medicine or something? I don't know. But he had developed a system to where if somebody is choking on a piece of food, for instance, let's say you're at a Chinese buffet that I'm about to be at in about an hour and a half, and you're going to town, and you just can't help yourself. Oh my God, these egg rolls, these spring rolls. Oh my God, this is a oh, hey, Turbo, what's wrong? You can't breathe because you've been eating too fast. That food ain't going anywhere. Well, unless you're in certain parts of Africa, then that food will be gone because they have a problem over there with food. So anyways, so you would go ahead and put your arms around the person, even if you don't like them, and you would ball up your fist like this and put it right above their belly button, and you would just kind of run that piece of food will come flying out faster than a 95-mile-an-hour Roger Clemens fastball on steroids, guys. Okay, and because of his Heimlich maneuver, it's a maneuver that was named probably by him, for him. I mean, the Dorsey maneuver. I would do that, huh? Being a little bit of a showboat, huh, Dr. Heimlich? Anyways, so because of that, I mean, and we're simply estimating that at least 100,000 people lives have been saved because of this Heimlich maneuver. Amongst those famous people that owe their lives to Dr. Heimlich is one Goldie Hawn. By the way, has anybody seen Goldie Hawn lately? Yeah. Anyways, we miss you, Goldie. We miss you. Former Mayor Ed Koch. Huh? Remember him? He was the mayor of New York. Then he was also on some kind of a TV show as a judge, Judge Koch. Yeah, he was eating some Chinese spare ribs back in 1981. He was like, whoa, and one of his aides was like, yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you. And then after it flew out of his mouth, he continued eating because he's at Koch. You know what I mean? He's at Koch. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan's life was saved due to the Heimlich maneuver. Elizabeth Taylor, God rest her soul, one of the top 5 most beautifulest actress. Is that beautifulest? Is that a word? Who cares? Of all time. Of all time. Her life was owed to the Heimlich maneuver. Some celebrities have used the Heimlich maneuver to save lives. For instance, Bob Costas. Does anybody remember that guy? He used to do NBA games. And then he I don't know what happened to him. Bob Costas, everybody. Also, we have Clint Eastwood, one of the best looking actors of all time. When he was a young man, Clint Eastwood, very, very handsome guy, and he's still with us at the age of something. He's pretty up there. God bless him. I think he's 90. Okay. Justin Timberlake, Justin Timberlake. How can such a man with so little talent be so famous? I don't know. He saved his friend from dying. His friend was choking on peanuts. I said peanuts. Get your mind out of the gutter, kids. How do you choke on peanuts? Peanuts. I don't know. But he supposedly saved his life. I don't particularly believe that, but that's just me. Anyways, you know, Dr. Heimlich, I don't know why, but, Dr. Heimlich and his wife, they ended up having 4 children, right? And one of the children apparently doesn't like him too much, Peter Heimlich. So this guy, Peter Heimlich, has talked very badly about his father. Peter Heimlich, if you're listening, because I know you are, one day you will watch this video. What is wrong with you, bro? Why are you hating on your dad so much? What happened? He didn't let you borrow the family car one night to take your ugly date out to a drive-in movie? He calls his father, quote, a spectacular con man and a serial liar whose only claim to have ever created was nothing but what was in his own mythology. Now, I fumbled those words, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to quote that guy. Okay? So your father saved countless lives. As a matter of fact, when Dr. Heimlich was 96, he had never used his own maneuver until at the time he was living in a care facility here in Cincinnati, and a woman that was sitting next to him, she started choking on a piece of meat. Steak. I think they were having steak that night. And he, first time ever, actually using his own maneuver to save Miss Patty Riss's life. Who have you saved, Peter? How many lives have you saved? Here, I'll tell you exactly how many. About this much. That much. 0, zilch, nada. Stop hating on that, man. That was a great man. What's wrong with you, Peter? Peter? God, I'm glad my name is not Peter. That's a pretty bad name. They should have named you another name like Ralph. That would have been a better name. Peter is jealous. Jealous of your old man. Man, what is wrong with you? God, how sad. Ultimately, just very, 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 very sad. Sometimes, you try to raise your kids the best way you can. And sometimes things don't work out. And sometimes we have a Peter. And Peter is just, what have you done? What is this guy? He's a former Christian radio host program guy. Buddy, come on. Go get your shine box, Peter. Anyways, enough about that. So this is the final resting place of Dr. Henry Heimlich. He's buried alongside of his wife, Jane. Try not to get my shadow in the frame because, of course, the sun is right at my back. So because of this man, He saved many, many lives because of his maneuver. And also, the death date is not on the stone. Huh? That sounds like something that the son didn't want to do. Yeah, I don't like Peter Heimlich. Yeah, go chase yourself, Peter. Go chase yourself. Anyways. Well, he died December 17th, 2012 from a heart attack. He was 96. So rest in peace, Dr. Heimlich. I apologize for your son. Hopefully I scolded him enough. Bad, Peter, bad. If I were you, I'd go change your name. That's a terrible name. Okay, guys, before I leave, I wanted to show you this grave really quickly. I thought it was very cryptic what was written on the stone as I was walking by. If we can, there it is right there. Join the Black Parade. Yeah, that's from a My Chemical Romance song. So I don't know what happened to him, but well, rest in peace to Elliot, Michael Hortzman, and the Heimlichs, and the rest out there at the Spring Grove Cemetery. We will definitely be coming back because I have a big video to do here. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but you know, there's always big videos everywhere, but I, like a boomerang, always come back. As a matter of fact, I got it tattooed on my wrist right there. It's a boomerang. They always come back. Well, I won't always come back, but as long as I'm alive and you're alive and you're with me on my journeys, we'll always come back. And I want you to always come back to this channel and subscribe if you want to. And if not, hey, just keep coming back, kids. Okay? And it's not about your subscriber count. Just keep on coming back. Glad to have you guys with me on my journey through life. Fascinating graveyard. I will see you on the next video, guys. Be good, y'all. Peace out.